So I always tell people we have two parts of our brain. We have the part of our brain that thinks and feels and concentrates, it retains information, it recalls information, connects with other people, makes good logical decisions, it's creative, right? And then we have the other part of our brain, and its sole job is to keep us alive. That's what it does. It keeps our heart beating, our digestion, our respiration, all behind the scenes. But it has another duty as assigned, right? And I kind of joke like the fine print in a contract. No one ever reads that part, right?
Right.
And so the other duty as assigned is if it perceives a threat to our system, it reacts and responds. So what does that look like, right? So basically our brain's supposed to be like this. We're thinking and feeling and connecting, and we're creative. And this part is just doing its job. So it's in this relaxed state, right?
Mhm.
And so what happens when we perceive a threat, this part of our brain kind of pays attention. So I always use the example that you're driving down the road and a car swerves into your lane. You don't look at that car and say, I wonder how that would make them feel if I swerved. You really don't care,
Right.
right? Like literally you don't care
Yeah.
how they feel.
Yes.
Because what happens in that moment is this part of our brain actually overrides the other part and shuts it down.
Okay.
So we can immediately get out of the way.
Right.
Hello, right?
Yes.
We want it to do that.
Right.
And what's supposed to happen is after the threat goes away, our brain is supposed to go back and reset.
Hmm.
I look at it like the perfect design. So the design is we've got this system as human beings that we can talk and converse and connect with people. We can make good decisions, all of those things. But at the same time, if we get in trouble, we've got something that can override that. It's more powerful than this so that we can stay alive.
Right.